the thing this year with the AI is the perfect Act 3 subject for this moment at this time. You're so right on the money.
Yeah, Michael Patrick King, have to give him credit.
Genius.
Here's what we can do.
And of course, it's like, given the rate that AI is moving, it's like probably like 2 weeks ahead of reality.
I mean, we were so afraid that by the time it came out, we would be, that's insane. Nothing like that would ever happen.
Talk about being at the head of the parade. You are.
Yeah.
It's such a great subject, and it's perfect for comedy and telling us what we need to know. I just did 2 weeks ago something. I cut this from the final version, but I was going to say that I was going to do this whole thing without any jokes in it, which I've never done in 23 years.
What whole thing?
I always put this about, it was about AI.
Oh.
Just to, and I didn't do that.
Right.
But just to make the point that I consider this so far and above the most important issue than anything else. I mean, yes, there's Trump and nukes and that, but it's actually AI. That is, you know, Colonel Pepper in the kitchen with the doorknob or whatever that show is where you Clue.
Oh, Clue.
You know, whatever, you know, that's
I don't know what he's talking about.
What I'm saying is,
I'm just going to nod.
That's who the murderer is.
Right.
It's AI. But I'm more scared of it than anything, and think it's more dire than anything.
Yeah, maybe. But to me, the reason it's not just AI. It's that human beings have created it and don't really know what it is and don't know enough to put the guardrails in. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Exactly.
But as a tool, if it could have been, if it's kept as a tool, because it needs human beings supervising.
No, it'll probably, in some years, a few years from now, cure me of some terrible disease I otherwise would have died from, and then the next year the robots will completely take over and nuke the world because in their computation, we are the problem. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a reason why Hinton, the godfather of AI, said there was a 10 to 20% chance of an extinction.
Right.
That's and Musk has said, this shit scares me to hell. I know.
Well, what are you going to do?
I know.
What are you going to do?
No, because the genie's out of the bottle.
Right.
Well, at least we should be talking about that. It's interesting, someone was just saying today somewhere about this, and the thought was the only thing that's going to stop AI from taking over is more AI, which was a scary thought to me, but it may be true.
Right, and AI that's programmed to hack the existing AI that doesn't know better. Or
I
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, luckily we just stayed with.
But it's
so sitcoms written by AI.
It's such a great premise.
And then by the end of it, they've scanned her, and she's like, "No, I docu-signed that," as if it's not a legal document. That doesn't count. But
I also love the thing with nobody saw Mrs. Hat. That kills me every time.
It was on Epic.
It's like the look on her, and she's miffed every time.
Yeah.
But that's the pluckiness of that character. I mean, she
plucky.
could be Mary Richards if Mary Richards was much more insecure.
Well, or needed.
And yes, or talented.
Things.
I mean, she's...
Yeah, I don't know how talented Valerie is, but she does know...
Well, she keeps doing shows.
She knows serviceable sitcoms, for sure. That she knows.
Well...
Very well. But...
I mean, I take her as much more successful than that because they always mention all the shows, and...
Right, that's true. And she won an Emmy for the gritty single camera.
In real life, I mean, there are people like that who the audience just likes. And so Michael Landon always has a show.
Yeah, he did.
And he
That's
can be a
right.
fireman, he can be William
angel.
Shatner, you're an angel.
An angel.
You're a cop, you're a lawyer,
Yeah.
whatever it is. We just like you.
Yes.
Ted Danson, we like you.
Yes.
God damn it.
And it makes sense.
Always be in a show.
Yes.
That's how kind of I see her, because it's not like she doesn't work.
Right, but AI picked her for this because who would do, like, there was an algorithm, and who would do it for this much money, and
Oh.
and they just, by the end of it, they don't want a great funny show. They just want a serviceable show.
Yeah.
That people, he'll say, that Andrew Scott plays the head of the network, and he'll just say, we don't need it to be great. We just need it to be good enough so that it's on while people do whatever else. Right. It's second screen. And that's why they picked Valerie. So
that's like the most evil thing in it. I mean, just that kind of thinking.
Yeah, but it's already happening. I mean, look, we thought reality TV was going to be the end of scripted television because it's cheaper.
Right.
But I don't know, audiences will always tell you what they want. And yeah, they do want some stupid stuff and silly things. They also want things that make them think and things that make them really laugh. And they want the option for all of it.
Well, and they want whatever it is. I feel like they want the best that we can make. Maybe
they want
that's
that
why.
Too, but not every night.
No, not every night.
Do you think, like The Crown, people would want The Crown every night? Or your show every single night.
I am so
like, oh God, I got to think about, that's scary shit. You've got to have variety.
I'm so behind on The Crown.
You never watched it?
No. It's kind of a chick show, isn't it?
No,
I know. I'm kidding. No.
No, that one's not. It really isn't.
Oh, I can like a good chick show, but...
yeah, but now who knows if it's what you're learning.
So you're not going to do the character ever again, though? You said you got very final about this is final, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just feels right, a trilogy.
It feels full circle.
Yeah.
We started at what we thought would be almost an extinction event, and now here's the next one.
Yeah.
For entertainment, not for what you're talking about, because, it might be. But, so it just feels, and now it's a trilogy. It's a piece. A thing that got fired turned into, a 3-part story.
Yeah, and it merits it makes sense for a trilogy. Like Godfather 3, I like it, it's entertaining, but what's wrong with it is that the arc of that story ends at the end of 2. Mm-hmm. Michael Corleone goes from, that's not my family, Kay. I don't know who these fucking gangsters are, but that ain't me, to killing his own brother. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
So
That's hilarious.
Once you've gone through that cycle, you're done.
Yeah.
And then I think they knew it. Mm-hmm. They were just making a gangster movie.